Hey, air signs. I hope you all are doing pretty well. I am Laquana Divine, and I'm here to bring you your general end of the month reading. So, air signs. Some of the things that I heard when I was meditating on y'all energy was to watch your tone, okay? Watch your tone for the next 2 weeks, okay? Choose your battles wisely. You want to choose your battles wisely, okay? I also heard use kind words. Use kind words. And I also felt my heart chakra. So some of you need to work on your heart chakra, okay? You need to know how to learn how to give and receive, or at least open your heart. Because some of y'all got some blockages going on, okay? So with that being said, let me hit my singing bell so we can raise our vibration. Get in touch with our higher selves. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Thank you so much, Divine Source and Heavenly Angels. As always, we're going to start off with the crystal and the affirmation. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, most benevolent spirit guides, and most benevolent ancestors. What is it that the air signs need to know for the last 2 weeks of December? What crystal do they need to work with? I feel this one. So the crystal that came out, air signs, was hematite. Hematite. So if you can get your hands on some hematite, you may want to get you some. Or if you don't want to work with the crystal, you can at least look up the healing properties of the crystal hematite. Okay? And let's see what hematite will help you with. It says, is your mind on overdrive? Have y'all thoughts? Because you know, air signs, that represents your thoughts. Okay? So what kind of thoughts y'all been having? Have y'all just been thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking? Your mind is overactive. Are you feeling physically hyperactive? Have you been sleeping well? It's important to be more grounded. Imagine roots growing through the soles of your feet into the earth. Allow disquieting thoughts and excess energy to drain away. Okay? That's what hematite would do for you. I have a hematite ring, but I don't have it in here with me. But I'll post a picture of the hematite ring, and I'll put it in the comment section. But this is hematite, okay? And hematite will help you if you feel like your mind is in overdrive, okay? The affirmation that you want to say is, I am calm and peaceful. All is well. My life is good. My roots absorb goodness from the all-giving earth, which fills me up and brings me serenity. I am love, and all that surrounds me and all that is attracted to me is love. And you know what? When I was meditating, my heart chakra. So some of y'all need to work on your heart chakra. Wear green, because the color of the heart chakra is green. Wear green, okay? Eat green vegetables or green fruits, okay? But some of y'all got some blockages going on with your heart. You know, put up your defense mode. You like this. You don't want to open your heart up to receive, and you ain't been really giving like you really know you could give. All right? So let's say the affirmation one more time, and I'm going to go over the affirmation at the end of the video. I am calm and peaceful. All is well. My life is good. My roots absorb goodness from the all-giving earth, which fills me up and brings me serenity. I am love, and all that surrounds me and all that is attracted to me is love. All right? Divine source, heavenly angels, most benevolent spirit guides, and most benevolent ancestors. What is it that the air signs need to know for the last 2 weeks of December? What is the most important messages for them? Some of y'all need to call your dad if he's still alive. Call your daddy, check on your daddy. If your dad has passed, your dad will be surrounding you for these holidays. Your mom too. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's why the heart chakra came up. Okay, you guys. Some of you have already lost both of your parents. Both of your parents are with you at this time, okay? Because I know around the holidays, especially for the people who have lost their loved ones, it can be a time of sadness. I heard on the radio the other day that a lot of people commit suicide around the time of the holidays because they no longer have their parents around. Some parents have passed away. But I want y'all to know this today, that if any of your parents, whether it's your father, because the father's love came out, okay? And these cards come from my spirit deck, meaning these are messages from the spiritual realm. So some of you who have lost your father is with you. Your father may not have a physical body right now, but I just got finished telling the earth signs in my other video. You are a spiritual being, okay? You just have a body right now. If your mother, okay, because this card came out as well. If your mother or your father, which either one it is, if your mother or your father has passed away, they're with you. There's no need to be afraid because you are a spiritual being just as they are. There's no need to be afraid. For others of you whose mother or father is still alive, your mother and your father want you to know that they love you, okay? If you have been distant from your mother or your father, you need to call them. You need to check on them. If y'all had any disagreements, y'all need to nip that in the bud, okay? Spirit is also telling you that it's time for you to expand your mind, okay? It's time for you to learn new things, or you may have already been feeling like you need to learn new things. You may have been feeling like you need to go back to school for something. This is your confirmation. Others of you are just going to be relearning some things that you already know. You're just going to be seeing those things from a whole new perspective. Spirit is asking you to focus on the positive memories for those of you who have lost a loved one. Spirit is asking that you focus on the positive memories that you had with these people, with those of you who have loved ones that are in heaven. Okay? Focus on the positive memories. If you and your mom are at odds, or if you and your dad are at odds with each other, focus on the positive memories that you had with them, okay? And for those of you who may have been adopted and who've been thinking about meeting your true parents, your real parents, if this has been on your heart, this is your confirmation to go forth with that. Okay? Heavenly angels, divine source, what is it that you want? The air signs to know for the last 2 weeks of December. Okay. So some of y'all could be dealing with a earth sign, which are Capricorns, Virgos, and Tauruses. Okay. You also may have a lot of earth in your chart. So check your birth chart to see if you have a lot of earth in your chart, which I will explain again. The earth signs are Capricorns, Virgos, and Tauruses. So look in your chart and see if you have a lot of planets in Capricorn, or maybe you have some planets in Virgo, or you might have planets in Taurus. Okay, look to your chart for those of you who know that you're not dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or it could just represent one of your siblings. Maybe your sibling is a Capricorn, or Taurus, or a Virgo. It could represent anybody, but just know that you may come across that energy this week, not this week, not just this week, but next week, because we're talking about the last 2 weeks of the month. Okay. But the first card that came out is the 7 of air, which really is the 7 of swords. Okay. Spirit is telling you that whatever type of plans that you've been planning, you need to look over them. Okay. Spirit is also telling you that it's more going on to this situation that meets the eye. Okay. And it could be that now is just not the time to do what it is. If you've been feeling instinctively that now is not the time for you to do what you've been thinking about doing, then you wait till a better time, okay? 7 of air. Okay, like I just said, you got the King of Earth, which represents a person, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or maybe somebody, or maybe you have a lot of earth in your chart, or this person could have a lot of earth in their chart. But you may be offered an opportunity, okay, in these last 2 weeks that could be coming from a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, right? But just know that whatever you put your hands on this week, I like when this card come out because I like to sing the Midas touch. You got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold. I like that song. So yeah. So if you've been doing some things, right? And you have not instinctively felt that now is not the time, because some of y'all been thinking about doing some stuff and you've been feeling like it ain't the time. Okay. But if you've instinctively been feeling like it's not the time, then you need to listen to the 7 of air card that's telling you it's not the time. It's your confirmation. But for others of you, okay, you got the Midas touch, baby. Spirit is giving you your confirmation that it's time for you to go forward with whatever opportunities come your way, okay? So take advantage of the opportunities that come your way, because when you do, baby, that thing gonna strike like gold, okay? You also got the Unity card, which represents change. Some of your viewpoints are changing, okay? Some of y'all grew up with certain beliefs, and now your mind is expanding, okay? And now you're learning new techniques, or you are desiring to learn new techniques, new belief systems, okay? And that's okay. 5 represents change. Change is the only thing that's constant, okay? There's always going to be some type of change. And if something's not changing in your life, then you're not growing. And you don't want to stay stagnant, all right? So some of you could be seeking, some like-minded friends, or just being in group organizations that represent your belief system right now, because your belief system has changed from what it was when you were a child. It's okay. That's what growth is all about. All right. Let's see. Heavenly angels, divine source, spirit guides. Okay. So what y'all been hearing? It's probably that's probably why the 7 of air. I mean, which card that was? One of these cards represents your thoughts. Oh, that is the 7 of air. But you got the clairaudience card, okay? And clairaudience represents what you hear. What are you hearing in spirit? What are you hearing constantly? What are you thinking about constantly? And what have people been saying to you? For those of you who know that you can hear in spirit. Healthy lifestyle. And compassion. The need for compassion. Yes. So notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people, okay? Notice the loving guidance that you hear inside your mind. What has your spirit been saying to you? Listen to what your spirit, you, the divine being within you, which represents you, listen to what your spirit has been telling you and what other people have been telling you out of a place of love, okay? Listen to them. Also, what have you been doing as far as your health go? Have you been eating healthy? Because if you haven't, spirit is telling you it's time to eat healthy. If you haven't been exercising, it's time to exercise, okay? Have you been getting enough sleep? Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Also, make sure that you have compassion, because I told y'all, when I was meditating, my heart chakra started going off. That represents your heart chakra being unbalanced or being blocked in some kind of way. And you're going to have compassion in the situation, okay? It takes compassion. Soften your heart with respect to the situation at hand, okay? Have compassion for everybody that's involved, and including yourself. Have compassion for yourself and for others. See what's going on with love. Heavenly angels, divine source, most benevolent ancestors and spirit guides. Oh, that one ain't wasting no time. Heart-to-heart conversation. Look, it's going to be, I'm telling y'all, with this Cancer full moon that is coming up on Saturday, it's going to be a lot of heart-to-heart conversations going on. Because them feelings are going to be real. Water and fire is prevalent this week. Very prevalent. What else do you want the air signs to know? What else do you want the air signs to know? Okay, air signs. First card that came out was the heart-to-heart conversations. Which, like I was just saying, this Cancer full moon that's coming up, it's going to help y'all, okay? Help you get your feelings out. You don't want to take none of that stuff into the new year, okay? When it comes to your heart, you need to release. Release anything that you're holding into your heart, because it's literally blocking this person that wants to come forth in your life. You got blocks up. How you going to receive what God has for you if you got blockages up? Okay, you can't receive. How you going to be blessed? Okay, it's not going to come forth. And it's only for a few select of you. Those of you who know, you know who you are. Okay. The next card is playfulness. Spirit is telling you to get the romance back. And this is a week also for romance. Okay. So to get that romance back in your life and your relationship with your little boo thing, y'all just play around like kids. When's the last time y'all wrestled or maybe had a pillow fight or played jokes on one another? When's the last time you played around with your mate? You know? To recapture romance, allow your inner youth spirit of fun to shine. Have some fun with your partner. For those of you who are coupled up, have some fun with them. To be some separation, okay? But this separation is exactly what you needed. Okay? The reason why you need this separation from your partner or from this person is because your heart has to heal. You have to heal your heart, okay? And I feel my heart right now. My heart chakra is like going off severely, going off. Work on your heart chakra, okay? You don't want to have no blockages and you don't want it to be unbalanced. When it comes to your chakra, that is your etheric body, okay? And you want to make sure that your energy centers are cleared, all right? That there's no blockages in them. What else do we need? Let me just get out my flower deck. Divine source, heavenly angels, most benevolent ancestors, and spirit guides. What else do the air signs need to know for the end of December? Ooh. This card never came out. And don't y'all make fun of me because I do not know how to pronounce this. I do not. Let me see. Chrysanthemum? Chrysanthemum? I don't know. Chrysanthemum. That is the name of this flower, okay? Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum. I'm going to just say it like that. If I'm saying it wrong, I'll learn how to say it right later on. But let's see. Spirit, why did the chrysanthemum? See, I know it. Boy, I really like when it comes to heart chakras in my heart. Oh. For those of you who feeling like you're going through a time of darkness. Let me just breathe. Oh, let me touch my heart because my heart, this happened to me in the Scorpio video for the beginning of this month. Now it's happening to me with y'all. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, okay, I see why they got the light on this card. Do y'all see the light on this card? I see why I have the light because this represents light and darkness. And chrysanthemums, magical qualities, the magical qualities of this flower represent longevity, mental clarity, optimism, protection, solving mysteries, and soothing grief. A fall and winter flower, chrysanthemum prefers to bloom when the light becomes diminished and the length of the days begins to wane. And yet, chrysanthemum is deeply aligned with the sun. The name chrysanthemum comes from the Greek word chrysos and translates to gold flower. As such, chrysanthemum's wisdom is about shining light into darkness. Y'all really got to let go of the stuff that's on your heart, okay? You can't hold on to it, okay? On this Cancer full moon, especially for those of you who have Cancer in your chart, whether Cancer might be your moon sign, especially for those of you who have Cancer moon signs, okay? You really, really want to use this Cancer full moon to release anything that you don't want to take with you into the year 2019, okay? But this flower came out because it's a flower that likes to bloom basically in the wintertime, okay? Oh, boy, I'm glad that that stuff on my heart is starting to lighten up now. Okay. But chrysanthemum's wisdom is about shining light into darkness, solving mysteries, piercing confusion, or mud-headiness with the bright light of clarity, raising flagging spirits, and generally bolstering energy during times when otherwise begin to wane. With regard to your inquiry, the appearance of this card may have to do with dispersing depression with brightness and optimism, traversing heavy or dubious energies while encompassed in an envisioned shroud of bright protection light, looking deeply into the shadows to solve a mystery or claim a formerly disowned aspect of yourself, or reviving yourself with a boost of clarity, vitality, and energy. Remember that you are powerful beyond measure. Now, I just explained this to the earth signs, and I told them to forgive me if it felt like I was fussing. But understand that you're a powerful being, okay? Understand that first. Remember that you are powerful beyond measure. If you so choose, you can overcome challenges, face fears, power through, and emerge victorious. Simply Titanium's magic, and then call on and mentally feel yourself, your surroundings, your loved ones, in any situation with the bright, powerful, invigorating, golden white light of the sun. The following ideas and messages may apply to your present situation. Notice any that particularly call out to you as I read. Seek out a trusted holistic health practitioner to help boost your health and energy levels. That's why it's important that you get enough sleep. The Seven of Air. No, which one of these cards? No, that wasn't the Seven of Air. That was the Health and Lifestyle. Are y'all getting enough sleep? Okay? Because you need to make sure that you're getting enough rest. Even this card spoke about getting enough sleep. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, man. Sleep is important to your health. Okay? Make sure you're eating right. Make sure you're taking care of your body. Because if you're feeling down, that will help you. Even if you go out and exercise, that will help get that energy up off of you and make you feel better, okay? For those of you who may be feeling down or may be feeling like you're going through some challenges, okay? Make sure that you just start to take better care of yourself. But it says simply tune in to chrysanthemum's magic and then call on and mentally feel yourself, your surroundings, your loved ones in any situation with the bright, powerful, invigorating, golden white light of the sun. The following ideas and messages may apply to your situation. Seek out trusted, holistic healthcare practitioner to help boost your health and energy levels. Call on your energy reserves and power through, which is your chakras. Make sure that you don't have any blockages in your energy body, aka your chakras. And most importantly, your heart chakra. Because I'm telling y'all, when I was meditating on the air signs energy, my heart chakra started going off. Eat and drink healthy foods, beverages, and supplements in order to bolster your energy and vitality. Mentally call upon the sun's bright light and then look more deeply into the situation to solve the mystery and establish clarity and resolution. Let me tell y'all, this is what I used to do, but you know what? I need to start back doing it. What I used to do sometimes before I meditated, I would sun gaze. And I know that some people sun gaze with their eyes open, which I kind of switch. Sometimes I do it with my eyes open and sometimes I do it with my eyes closed. But I like to do it with my eyes closed and focus on my third eye. Okay? Your third eye is located directly between your eyebrows. You want to go outside. You want to stand directly in front of the sun. And whichever way you're comfortable with, if you're comfortable with doing it with your eyes open, or if you're comfortable with doing it with your eyes closed, either way, go out and stand directly under the sun and sun gaze, okay? And let the sun penetrate your third eye, okay? Because you need to let that warmth hit your body. Wow, isn't that something? It says, consult with tarot cards or the I Ching to shine even more light on the situation. And that is exactly what Oracle and tarot cards are about. Giving you insight into your situation. Okay? That's what this is about. That's why I come and I do my general readings. But it says consult with tarot cards or the I Ching to shine even more light on the situation. Bravely face your fear and reclaim the shadow aspect in order to reclaim the fullness of your personal power. When traversing an energetically heavy and challenging location or situation, be sure to call on divine help and surround yourself and visualize golden white light so that you can be a beacon of positivity for yourself and others. But you don't want to carry around that negative energy. When you carry around negative energy, guess what? You attract other negative entities and people who own that low vibrational stuff. And if you are in a state to where you're trying to grow, to where you're trying to get rid of people that don't serve you any good, then it would serve you very good to get rid of any negative energy. Let's talk about this full moon that's happening Saturday in the sign of Cancer. Perfect time to address your emotions. Write them down. Write how you feel on a piece of paper. Write, I get rid of blah, blah, blah. I get rid of this. I get rid of this. You go your butt outside up under that moonlight and you burn it. That is symbolic for you getting rid of anything you don't want to take with you into 2019. We coming into January. Is full of eclipses. That's going to bless you, especially those of you who have Capricorn in your chart. If you're trying to start a business, if you're trying to do anything, January next month, next year is a time of nothing but blessings, okay? Strictly for businesses. Strictly for those of you who are trying to start businesses or you want to generate more income in your business. I'm telling y'all. So you don't want to carry none of this old stuff into the new year. So please write down this stuff that you don't want to take with you and burn it Saturday night. Okay? Any emotions, anything, whatever it is, write it out. Burn it. Get rid of it. It's symbolic. You're letting it go. You're not carrying it with you anymore. Okay? So it says to spend time with chrysanthemum. I don't even know if I'm saying this doggone name right. I spelled it out in the beginning of the thing. But they have a specific T. So it's, I'm going to spell it one more time. It's CHRYSANTHEMUM. So chrysanthemum tea. Well, it's a specific tea that you can drink, okay, to help you. All right. So air signs, come on, man. What's going on with your heart? For those of you who this message resonates with, or for those of you who keep it 100 with yourself, because people do like to be in denial, you know, but denial ain't never gonna help get you together. But anyway, if you know that you got some blockages, and if you know that, you know, you need to work on your heart center, then if you can get you some tea, chrysanthemum tea, drink some tea, and remember, let's go over your affirmation. Remember your hematite, how your thoughts, you've been in overdrive, you ain't been getting enough sleep, you got to take care of your health. You got to stay grounded, okay? So this is the affirmation. I am calm and peaceful. All is well. My life is good. My roots absorb goodness from the all-giving earth, which fills me up and brings me serenity. I am love, and all that surrounds me and all that is attracted to me is love. That is your affirmation for these last 2 weeks of December. I'm Laquana Divine. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching the replay. And peace, love, and light to y'all.